First of all, I'd note that the jobs report is a little bit stronger than the headline numbers might suggest on the hiring front. The number of people working part-time for economic reasons, namely involuntary part-time work, that number declined by 600,000, and average hours of work ticked up by a tenth. So that means that an extra margin in which employers are able to boost their labor is by adding to hours of existing employees, and that those employees want that extra work. They were involuntarily working part-time. You know, the labor market is volatile from month to month, and I think the best thing is to average through and say we've been creating over 500,000 jobs a month on average over the last 3 months. Look, but it's clear that there are people who are not ready and able to go back into the labor force. Many children are back in school, but not on a regular schedule. It's a challenge for parents to manage schedules where one child is in school a couple of days a week and another child is in school some different days during the week. So caregiving responsibilities and absence of child care are still important reasons why people are unable to return to work. Concern about the pandemic and the health consequences, I think, remains a factor for many. I don't think that the addition to unemployment compensation is really the factor that's making a difference. There's no question that we're hearing from businesses that they are having difficulty hiring workers, although over 300,000 workers, I'd point out, were added this last month in leisure and hospitality, which is the most badly affected sector. But, when we look across states or across sectors or across workers, and if it were really the extra benefits that were holding back hiring, you'd expect to see that either in states or for workers or in sectors where the replacement rate due to UI is very high, you'd expect to see lower job finding rates. And in fact, what you see is the exact opposite. We've had a very unusual hit to our economy, and the road back is going to be somewhat bumpy. We have to expect that. There are a variety of bottlenecks that are also relevant. So we've seen motor vehicle production shut down in some places because of a shortage of semiconductors. There was a loss of jobs there this month. There were setbacks in the lumber industry because of shortages there.
They're really showing themselves to do really well. Come on, man.